Hi, I'm Josh Grizzetti. I play Nigel Bottom here at Something Rotten, the first national tour that is playing Cleveland right now at the Connor Palace downtown. And we're going to give you guys a little backstage tour. But first, what you need to know is the show is set in the Renaissance. That's in England in 1595, which sounds really fancy, but it's actually just the setup for us to make a lot of cheap jokes. So, Shakespeare is sort of kind of the he's a character in the play. He's sort of the nemesis of my character and the character of my brother. And the whole point of it is me and my brother trying to write a show that outdoes Shakespeare himself. And so we descend in sort of a comic vortex to make that happen. And it ends up in this big, giant musical comedy world, some of which I'm going to show you behind the scenes right now. Welcome to the Renaissance. So first of all, everything that you see, all these big giant drops, these are all very thin because they have to be made to travel. So at the end of a week, we'll roll these things up and send them on trucks and we'll ship it out to the next town. They have about 48 hours to put it all up before we do it again in a new city. But the way that they do it to make it look like it has depth is the texture of this paint and the top stuff. You can't quite see it yet, but if you come to see the show, you'll detect it. All the top where the sky is translucent paint so that they can light behind it, which gives it a glow. It's a really cool effect. But the stuff down here is this thick paint that gives texture to the houses and the buildings and the wood and gives all that kind of stuff meaning. Baby, I'm your right. Don't put up a fight. This is my favorite piece from the set. It's from the house that I live in with my brother and his wife. That's Nick and B. And the reason I love it is because it's the only time you see it is in one scene, but the little chimney here actually smokes, although it's a separate moving piece, so it's all self-contained. The mechanics of it are all within it, but it's just that fun theater magic stuff that I love. So now, what you're going to see here on the sides, this is all of the costumes that the ensemble changes into so quickly during the show that they don't have time to actually go to the dressing rooms. So all of this is, they're called quick changes. We have dressers here that we hire locally in every town who help them actually achieve this. But just look at the sheer number of these costumes. The costume changes come at a rapid fire pace. There's literally hundreds of them, and this that you're seeing is just the men's ensemble that switches, and they are no small costumes. Just pull one of these out here. All of them are literally just, you could have pulled upholstery fabric out and made these, they're huge, thick, dense costumes the way that they would have been in the Renaissance period in England, although we make them a little lighter because these people have to dance in these things. But there's Puritans, there's poets, there's aristocrats, there's all kinds of different people represented in these things, even hags and homeless people from the Renaissance. So there's a lot of cool costumes you get to see if you get to come and see Something Rotten. Well, this is the view that we get every night while we're doing the show, so here's a little sneak peek of what that looks like from our side. Come over to see us at Something Rotten. We're doing the Connor Palace here in Cleveland. We're here until May 14th, so hopefully you got a little backstage peek at what it is, but you should see it when it's all put together. It's a spectacular kind of show, so I hope you make it. Cleveland, come see us. Your starlet won't quit.